Okay, hello everybody. Hello, happy Monday. I've got my Starbucks. Well, it's not really Starbucks. It's my Costco coffee, but how's everybody doing? It's Monday, so who needs their coffee? Anybody at work? I can't here. Let me move my hat. I'm like, oh, I can't really see out of this eyeball. Hello. Yeah, grab your coffee. We are going to be watching Chris Watts fail his polygraph miserably, mind you. I had to put the miserably in all caps because he does fail it miserably. Absolutely. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing great. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Um, yeah, it is a little warmer today. Like I said, right? The weather here in Colorado is so insane. It just goes everywhere. So it's a little warmer today. So you'll see me, looking like a lobster. Other days I'm just freezing to death. So it's gonna be a wild summer. I guess we'll see what it's like. But yeah. How's everyone? Hello, hello. Welcome everybody joining in. I'm so glad you guys can see the live stream. I had a little trouble getting it up and functioning this morning. It just sometimes it takes so long, and so I put it on unlisted, and it still didn't work. So I'm just like, let me see, let's try it again. And I'm glad it stayed up, and you guys can now see it. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Even if that happens in the future, just know that our live streams will always be at noon unless I post something about it being later or something. But yeah, it will be at noon. All right. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I will say thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much, Eric Isa, for the Venmo donation. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that is helping support the documentary. I really, really appreciate you guys. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm embarking on this journey. It is a lot of work, but it's also really fun building it together with you guys. So, yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, we're gonna be getting into this calendar as well. I do want to finish off the very back end of it. Just want to show you guys here. Um, like I was telling you guys, the documentary. Oh, here you guys can't even see it. All right, there we go. The documentary is, or sorry, the calendar is the skeleton that we'll be using for the documentary, and so we are going to be getting into the last week and focusing only on Nicole Kessinger and seeing what she was doing on the days after Chris was arrested, because that's also very telling on what Nicole was doing and how she was behaving even after, because again, it's very, very suspicious, especially since she never ever pinged in Frederick ever again. So I think it's very important to look into it afterwards and be able to add that as well into our storytelling and the documentary into why we don't let this case go, because it's just again a lot of loose ends, right? A lot of little things that we need to tighten up a little bit, maybe get the DA to look into it. Who knows, right? This is the least that we ask, is an investigation at the very least. Look at the calendar. Look at all the things that happened. So, yeah, we will be getting into that here this week. So, I'll be getting that ready, and yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah. So everybody come ready with all of your questions, all of your information, your links, if you guys have links as well that we can look into. Yeah, come prepared for the finishing of our calendar. But yeah, all right, we are going to get into this. This is where Chris Watts absolutely fails. He's such an idiot. I want to go through it with you all. Look at the questions that are being asked, and then look at Chris Watts's response to all of those questions. Because I mean, of course, he's going to say no, no, but then look at his face. Look at how badly he fails it, and then how stupid he looks after he fails it. A huge gulp, like an absolute moron. But before I oh my gosh, before we get into this, I do just want to show you guys the full photo. So yesterday we couldn't I for some reason I couldn't click on the full photo, but I pulled it up and here it is. This is the full doll, you guys. Look at how amazing this is. Tiffany, if you're watching, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I was able to pull up the full photo here. We have the chicken and the carrot as well as an accessory piece, and then we also have we also have a little turd at the top of his dunce hat, which is it is perfect. It's just the cherry on top of a masterpiece sculpture that we have here. I do love that the dunce hat is sitting on, one of his devil horns here. So it's hanging on for dear life, but it's there. That's what the horns came in handy for. And then, as we know, the little drop that he has on the side of his temple there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Tiffany. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I got the full photo to be able to, and be able to pull it up to show it to everybody. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a masterpiece. You guys submit your pre-orders. Pre-order now. Get the accessories, each sold separately, except for the chicken and carrots, right? They should come together because it's his meal. I mean, right? All right, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this dunce failing his polygraph. And then, yeah, we'll have a lot of questions regarding how severely he failed it and if there's anything else that we can add to the calendar. Because again, we're always looking to add to the calendar. So, yeah. Amazing, amazing. It was great. It's such a fantastic work of art. Here, let's go ahead and celebrate. Let's celebrate Tiffany. Yes. Yeah, the merch. Sell little it would be great to sell little keychains of it with the merch. Oh my god. That would be amazing. All right, guys. Let's get into this video.
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
No.
Before 2018, did you ever say anything out of anger to a loved one?
No.
Before 2018, have you ever wanted to hurt someone to get even with them?
No.
Okay. Is your first name Christopher?
Yes.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Are you now in the state of Colorado?
Yes.
Are you now sitting down?
Yes.
Are the lights on in this room?
Yes.
Even how
You
he answers
understand
it.
that?
Yes. 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 Like why is he doing it like that? But I think he's trying so hard to convince his brain that this is the right answer, right? This is it. I think that's why he's putting an extra emphasis on the s, as if that's going to make any difference. If anything, I think he's exerting more energy. Like, just calm down, Chris. Just nod. Just go, I think that would be easier for him. Let's continue.
I will only ask you the questions that we have discussed.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Any of those questions give you any heartburn or make you go, well?
Just my heart's kind of still like it's this whole like
Right. And this is not a process where you shouldn't be nervous.
God.
So
Yeah.
that is to be expected. That's
Yeah.
totally fine. And like I told you before, that's not going to cause you to fail the test or anything like that, because
Okay.
no one would take the test if that's what it went off of. Okay.
Okay. That's just
It's not going to cause you to fail the test or anything, Chris. Lying is going to cause you to fail the test, but he's like, oh, my heart, my heart. Yeah, because he's nervous. He's about to shit his pants because he knows that he's about to fail it so miserably. Yet he's still sitting there. Yeah, exactly, Julia. Like a robot. He's a robot. He's sitting there so monotone. I can't with Chris. Let's continue.
this is sort of what I feel right now. So it's like I don't know like
Did you do any research on polygraph or
No,
anything like that? Okay.
I don't. All I know is like when I see it on TV, all I see is like this right here, and then like that, and then like that. It's like
What?
just take off your heart rate or what?
Even Tammy Lee can't help but laugh. She's like, okay. He's like, yeah, I've never read anything about polygraphs, but when I see it on TV, I see it goes like this, and then like this. And Tammy can't even help it. She's like, dude, okay, I get it. You've seen some movies with polygraphs where the thing goes like this. Okay, so I guess you have some knowledge on what polygraphs do. She couldn't even help it. She couldn't keep her bearing. I mean, how could you, right? Like, you can't. Not with someone as stupid as Chris. Oh, it makes you want to say, "Oh, sweetheart," right? Or, "Oh, bless your heart," right? That's kind of what it makes me want to say. "Oh, Chris." Tap him on the head. "Oh, you're so stupid, aren't you?" Because again, he needs help. No, he doesn't. He sucks. He did it to himself. Let's continue.
What is the deal?
Yeah, and I'll explain all those components that I'm gonna put on you.
So no, like, I mean, I came in here, my heart's going a million miles a minute, and it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, so, and you'll notice too, that,
hasn't stopped.
the second I put all the components on you,
I'm sorry, I just had to stop. Sorry. It just got me where he's like, "It hasn't stopped." Because his heart is beating a million miles a minute, is what he said. Yeah, Chris, you're about to fail a polygraph. Hello? Of course, your heart is beating a million miles a minute. You're about to get caught. You're never going to see Nicole Kessinger again. So, duh. Let's continue.
that's when it really feels like, oh shit, it just got real. Like, that's just, everyone has that oh shit moment, right, when everything gets attached, because
Yeah.
then you're like, oh crap. So, I promise I will get you through this, okay?
Okay.
Give me just one sec. Have you, ever
Lehigh, that's funny.
been pulled over before?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Had a Mustang.
Oh, I bet you were pulled over a lot.
A handful.
Okay, so I kinda explained.
Did he have to say, "I have a Mustang"? Yeah, I have been pulled over a lot. I have a Mustang. I used to work on fast cars that go vroom. Is he showing off that he has a Mustang? That's why he gets pulled off or pulled over a lot because he's going so fast. He loves fast things, apparently, right? One of the many things that he has in common with Nicole Kessinger. No wonder the relationship, moved as fast as it did. 6 weeks. I mean, that is a fast moving relationship, right? They both like fast things. So no wonder 3 months, less than that. If we're going to assume or, believe that they actually met sometime in June, that's it. That's all it took. 3.5 months, if that. If that. So, yeah, they like things that move fast. And here, Chris is showing off. I drove a Mustang. Let's continue.
Polygraph in a way that makes the most sense to me, so I just assume it makes the most sense to other people, okay? So just bear with me. I like to ask people about a time that they got pulled over, and how they felt when they realized they were getting pulled over.
Okay, we're about to get into him getting pulled over, but Corina, Chris Nokio twats. Chris Nokio twats. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so creative. I love it. We are all so creative here. That's why we get along so well. Right? You guys are so funny. I love the posts, by the way. Thank you so much for all the community posts. Thank you for sharing your fur babies and all the funny memes. Thank you. You guys are so funny. I love it. And I do get a lot of inspiration from you guys. Like I said, I read your comments. Some of you, request putting a mustache on Chris. I'll put it on. Screw it, right? I'll put it on Chris. Anything else you want me to put on them, I'll definitely do it. I love it. That's how we get through this. So, yeah. All right, let's continue.
By the police, that moment when you're cresting a hill, you see a cop on the side of the road, or you go around a corner, there's a cop there, or all of a sudden you see red and blue flashing lights in your rearview mirror. And I usually ask people, I'm like, just describe how you felt when you realized you were getting pulled over by the police. And it's kind of right now. It feels, most people have the heart beating out of the chest. They kind of start hyperventilating. Some people get mad. Some people get sad. Well, all the things that are happening inside your body when you realize you're getting pulled over by the police are actually being regulated by your autonomic nervous system.
Okay.
Excuse me. It kind of sounds like automatic because that's basically what it is. Whenever your brain senses that you're in a stressful or threatening situation, it automatically kicks in these physiological changes inside your body
Mhm.
because it thinks it needs to help keep you alive, okay? Have you heard of fight, flight, or freeze before? So, excuse me, Chris, you're walking in the woods, you hear a bear growl, you're either going to fight the bear, you're going to freeze, or you're going to run away. Okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of your brain going, you're in overload right now, you can't really process what's happening. So I'm going to give you 3 options to help keep you alive, okay? So a lot of people are like, well, what the hell does that have to do with telling a lie? Well, I'm sure you would agree from a very young age, your father taught you, that it's wrong to lie, cheat, or steal. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And that there's consequences when you lie, cheat, or steal. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
So if I ask you a question,
Well,
Chris, and I say, did you
okay. That's actually a really good question that she just asked because she's under the assumption that his family actually presented some consequences when he lied. And if we've looked into his family, which we have, it does seem like no one actually ever disciplined Chris when he lied or taught him that it's wrong to lie. That's why he continued to lie. He put himself in, the victim mentality role. He always victimized himself when it came to Shanann and his family. He pitted them against each other, making himself the victim every step of the way. So I think, at least for me, right, in my opinion, I don't think that the family actually ever taught Chris any real consequences when it comes to lying. So actually a really good question. Um, I'm glad that Tammy asked it because, again, she asked the question, right? And then we saw Chris, or at least I did, right? We can definitely rewind it. But did you notice the part where she asked him that? And then Chris is like, yeah, it just seemed a little weird, or you guys let me know if it looked a little off. I'm gonna try not to rewind it all the way to the to the very beginning. I don't know. I guess I haven't figured out how to rewind it just a few seconds back, but yeah, let's go ahead and watch that again because he does seem to kind of react to knowing that no, like he doesn't really know the consequences of lying because he's done it his whole life. So let's go ahead and see that again.
rearview mirror? And I usually ask people, I'm like, just describe how you felt when you realized you were getting pulled over by the police. And it's kind of right now. It feel, most people have the heart beating out of the chest. They kind of start hyperventilating. Some people get mad. Some people get sad. Well, all the things that are happening inside your body when you realize you're getting pulled over by the police are actually being regulated by your autonomic nervous system.
Okay.
Excuse me. It kind of sounds like automatic because that's basically what it is. Whenever your brain senses that you're in a stressful or threatening situation, it automatically kicks in these physiological changes inside your body because it thinks it needs to help keep you alive, okay? Have you heard of fight, flight, or freeze before? So, excuse me, Chris, you're walking in the woods, you hear a bear growl, you're either going to fight the bear, you're going to freeze, or you're going to run away. Okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of your brain going, you're in overload right now, you can't really process what's happening. So I'm going to give you 3 options to help keep
He's not
you
gonna fight
alive,
the bear.
okay? So a lot of people are like, well, what the hell does that have to do with telling a lie? Well, I'm sure you would agree from a very young age, your father taught you, that it's wrong to lie, cheat, or steal. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And that there's consequences when you lie, cheat, or steal. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
So if I ask you a question, Chris, and I
I don't know. I wasn't really convinced. He's like, yes. Yes, I've been taught the consequences of lying. I don't know. What do you guys think? He never went to China. Exactly, Farrah Fox. He never went to China. He lied to his teacher about going to China for the summer. See, this is the thing. Chris lied about tiny little things. He didn't even have to lie. He just lied because he knew that he can get away with it. If he lied to his teacher about going to China for absolutely no reason, there was no benefit to telling that lie. He just told it. Did his family find out that he was lying to his teachers? Did anyone find out? If he's lying to strangers that, casually, right? He's just like, "Oh, let me just lie, see what I can get away with, see if she actually believes that I went to China." Then I mean, he's definitely also lying to his family, right? What do we think? Chris gets calmer when he's stressed. Hmm. Yeah. Chris gets calmer when he's stressed. He seems I don't know if he's more calm. I think He's less fidgety, I feel like, right? At least right now that he's sitting, but I don't know if he's more calm. He's definitely about to shit himself. I mean, he even said it himself that his heart is beating a million miles a minute. But I think because he's sitting, he's not able to like rock back and forth, like how we've seen him do in the past. But yeah, not sure he was taught that. Yeah, exactly, Eric Isa. Exactly. I'm not sure that he was ever taught any consequences at all. And I don't even know, right? Like, did his parents know that he was lying? Did they actually believe every single lie he told? And it sounds like it. Chris is their little golden boy. Oh, he's my golden son, says Cindy. Oh, Chris. He didn't even rebel, she says. Lady, did you know that your son was lying to his teacher for absolutely no reason? Yeah, compulsive liar. Exactly, Shelley. For no reason. Again, no wonder he got so along with Nicole Kessinger. They both were pathological liars, lying for no reason. He even lied to Nicole Kessinger about his like background, right? His ethnicity even. He said that he is what, half Native American? This is not even true. What is he talking about? These are stupid lies to impress people, it sounds like. He's lying to impress. He lied to his teacher to impress her, maybe, or him, about going to China. What, he's lying to Nicole Kessinger? Oh my gosh, I'm half Native American and Nicole Kessinger bought it. Come on. I mean, eh, the guy is so stupid. He's a pathological liar. He's lying about stupid things that can actually be verified. Where's the Native American in his family? I just see Ronnie and Cindy. Ronnie's like, oh, well, and Cindy's, son, is that you? Oh, son, I just want to hear you talk, son. Speak, Chris, speak. Where are the Native Americans? Right? Like, he's literally lying even about his upbringing. He told Nicole Kessinger he's from North Carolina because he couldn't lie about that, but what else is he lying about? It's just so ridiculous. Everything that Chris does and says, everything is a lie. And that is why we're analyzing him, because both him and Nicole Kessinger are equally both liars. Anyway, let's continue.
Say, did you do whatever? And the word no comes out of your mouth. Your brain will automatically sense that as a stressful or threatening situation because it knows there's consequences with that lie you just told. The severity of it really doesn't matter to your brain. I mean, you could get grounded Friday night or you could spend the rest of your life in prison. Your brain really can't really differentiate between the severity of the consequence. It just knows, holy cow, you told a lie, there's consequences with those lies. And it starts those same physiological changes inside your body, okay? The same things that were happening when you heard the bear growl in the woods, and the same things that were happening when you realized you were getting pulled over by the police, okay?
Okay.
So the awesome thing about the polygraph is I get to measure what's going on inside your body when you're answering questions on the test, okay? And I do that by attaching these components to you, okay? And I'll explain those here in just a minute.
Thanks, Julia. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so, so much. Let's celebrate the super chat. All right. Thank you. Um, Julia says, just like NK, he thinks he is the smartest. Yeah. Oh my God. See, this is the thing about Chris is he thinks he's so smart because he's never been caught in a lie, but he's also just so stupid because the only people that never caught him in the lie, was his family. So he thinks that everyone is going to believe him just as much as his family did. Oh, everyone just loves Chris. Oh, just look at him. Look at his big potato head. Oh, he's harmless. Oh, he lies for no reason, but he's harmless. I mean, come on. Yeah, he's just so confident, which is so absolutely ridiculous sitting here. And he's hearing it from Tammy. Tammy's telling him, we're gonna feel everything that you're feeling inside. The consequences are gonna be from in here. And this is the thing that I will say. I feel like the reason that Chris failed the polygraph so miserably, it's not only because he's a terrible liar, but because when Chris is lying and he's actually able to stand up and move his body and his hands, I feel like he releases that stress by moving, right? He distracts. He's like, yeah, I grab my water jug, I grab my notebook, and he's doing all this extra thing, to distract, and he does this and he points, except here he's not able to do that. He has to stay absolutely still. He can't move. His fingers and everything, he's tied up to this machine. He can't move. He can't shake his leg. There is no way for him to actually get rid of that anxiety and that stress that he's feeling. So all of it is just pent up. And of course, Tammy Lee can see it in the machine, but not just there. She's seeing him just sweating the whole time, shitting himself. She's smelling things. She's like, is the plumbing backed up? Oh no, it's Chris. Right? So it's obvious that he's lying. So clearly obvious. And it's because he just can't shake it off like a zebra. Right? That's what zebras do. Zebras are so good at getting rid of stress because they just shake. They just shake it off. That's why they tell you in therapy, just shake it off. Shake it off, just like a zebra. That's what Chris does to relieve, his anxiety. But he can't do this right now because he's connected to all these things. But anyway, let's continue. What? Um, he can't motion his hands about anyone. Yeah, exactly. About anyone prying or jimmying. Oh, Jimmy with a screwdriver. People were stealing from my truck. Jimmy it with a screwdriver. Yeah, those are the things that he can't do. Yeah, let's continue.
And I've already told you on the test, like, you're going to have questions on the test where I know you're telling a truth. Like, is your name first name Christopher? And I have questions on the test where I know you're telling a lie about ever saying anything to hurt a loved one, or, those types of questions. So I get to see what your body looks like on the inside when I know you're telling a truth, and I know you're telling a lie, and then I get to compare that to the relevant questions about if you physically caused Shanann's disappearance, are you lying about the last thing you saw her, and if you know where she is now. And I get to compare those to those questions. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I felt, I don't know if it was just, the heartbeat thing, that's the only thing that I thought it was measured off of.
No, and just so you know, like, a lot of people are like, well, my heart's beating out of my chest.
Did he really? Is he playing stupid? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna ask this in the poll, because I do wonder. Is Chris playing stupid here? He's saying, "Oh, I just thought that it's measured with the heartbeat. This is not an EKG, Chris. This is a polygraph." Okay, like no one's checking your heartbeat. I mean, sure, it's part of it, but the reason that your heart is beating so fast is because you're nervous, right? This guy is super nervous. He's anxious, and so the things that are being detected are not, necessarily his heartbeat, but the way that the body is reacting, the sweat, right? He's sweating from the fingertips, any other thing that you can't see that is subconscious. Your body, you can't control it, right? You can't control it. You can't control your heartbeat. But I don't know. Is he playing stupid though? Is he being incompetent? He's like, "Oh, I thought this was an EKG. I thought this was something else. Is this not medical? Am I not at the hospital? Am I not at the doctor's office? Oh, hmm. I must have stumbled in here by mistake." Come on, really? What do we think? Is he playing stupid? Did he Google the polygraph? I think he did, especially because he's always told to read. Just a read, Chris, just a read. Reading is so good for you. Did you guys know? If you guys have a cold or you have some aches in your body, just read. Reading is so good for you. Yeah, it does come with side effects though. Reading some more. Yeah, you just end up reading a lot of books. Oh, anyway. Yeah, you think he's taking the blood pressure test. Right, yeah. Yeah, at the nearest Walgreens, right? Or the CVS or the Rite Aid. He's like, "Yeah, I just need to go get my pressure tested. I just need to see what kind of meds I need to be on." He's so absolutely dumb. All right, let's go ahead and ask this question. His ass is snapping at the grass. Shelly, that's funny. What? His ass is snapping at the grass. That's hilarious. Man, I'll look at the chat and I'm really trying to focus here, right? We're watching the video. I'll look over at the chat and I just see something hilarious and I just can't help but lose it. So, excuse me if I get tickled. All right, let's go ahead and ask the question. That's right. See, I'm already forgetting what I'm asking. Is he, yes, is he the master of weaponized incompetence? All right, so let's go ahead and ask this question. Is he weaponizing his incompetence here? Incompetence here. All right. Oh, I forgot a O. Here, let's go ahead and add that O. I told you guys I type like this. Is he weaponizing his incompetence? And then the last one's going to be need more evidence, right? Some people just need more evidence, right? And that's totally fine, right? That's fair. Okay, is he weaponizing his incompetence here? The only time it's not fair is when the question is Chris Watts stupid? Because that is objectively, yes, that is a factual statement. So, all right, let's go ahead and start this poll. All right. Yeah, is he weaponizing his incompetence? And by here, I mean in this exact part here where he is being asked about his heart. He's asking, oh, I'm only worried about the heart thing. Is he weaponizing it? Meaning, is he trying to use that as an excuse for later, saying, oh, I didn't lie. It's just that my heart is beating really fast, the heart thing. Or is he actually stupid? Like, is he actually like, oh, I thought that this was an EKG. I thought I was here to get my blood pressure tested. Is he actually being dumb? Or do we need more evidence that he's just confused? He is the epitome of dopey man. Yes, a weaponized incompetence. uh, yeah, everything. Yeah, no one should ever strive to be like Chris. Not at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's too busy thinking about Twister and brown bikinis. Eric, it's funny. I think of the brown bikinis now, the post in the community post. I see just a whole row of brown bikinis on the clearance rack. Nicole Kessler didn't get the memo. Somebody didn't tell her about the new sale at the Walmart near her place. Somebody tell her, please. They're all on sale. They're all her size. She can pick all of them up. Just yeah, she's just gonna drive everything out of stock. It's okay. It's okay. It's probably inventory night at Walmart. She'll make it easier for everybody. All the employees are like, oh, all the brown bikinis are gone. That's easier for us. Let's not even count them. Yeah, somebody tell her, please. He's too stupid to be in that room answering questions. Yeah, exactly. Aw, Debbie, introverted but talking here. Oh, that's so cute. Welcome. Aw, Debbie. Yeah, hey, I'm an extroverted introvert. You guys, you see me extroverted here because I'm like, right? But I'm introverted, right? I spent the whole day inside with my cats and you guys. So hey, welcome. We welcome everybody here, right? If you're introverted, extroverted, an introverted extrovert, an extroverted introvert, extrovert, or whatever you want to be. Hey, everyone is welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to see you in the chat. He should have gotten a lawyer and stopped talking. Well, yeah, that's definitely the first sign that the guy is stupid, but he doesn't think he thinks pinks means it's a girl. Yeah, exactly. Don't forget he thinks pinks means it's a girl. As the spank man, it's a girl. Really? Come on. It's a pregnancy test, Chris. Pink means it's positive. Oh, God. Oh, man. Anyway. All right. Oh, my finger slipped. I meant no because I think it's real on the question, but I accidentally hit more evidence. Oh, okay. No worries, Judge Josie's. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to leave this up and we'll just remember that the question is regarding his heart. I didn't add that. I forgot. Anyway, let's continue.
You are your own baseline. Like, I'm not comparing you against the guy I did last week or, someone I did 10 months ago. So if your heartbeat is up here, that's just where you're at. Like, that's your baseline for me today, okay? And then when you react, you're just going to react up here. Someone who's a little more calm or, maybe their heart's obviously not beating as fast, their baseline's maybe going to be down here, but they're going to have that same reaction. Does that make sense? So you're both going to have the same reaction, you're just going to have different baselines, okay? So I'm going to explain to you the components as I'm putting them on because I think it makes the most sense, but I do need to kind of move your chair a little bit And I'm gonna actually have you, can we set these down on the floor like next to you? Is that cool? I'm gonna move your water just a little bit.
Oh man.
Just because I'm gonna put your arm up.
I would have so much fun editing this part. Just so you know. Y'all know I would. But I like the part where she's like, yeah, can you stand up? I need to, make sure that everything works. But before that, she told him, I'm gonna be measuring your own baseline. I'm not gonna be comparing you to other people, which is something that Veriscope talks about, which, it's very important when it comes to lying and deception detection, because we're not comparing or measuring based on other people and how they lie. It is being compared and measured based on their own baseline. So Chris's own baseline when he's lying versus when he's not lying. Anyway, let's continue.
Here in a minute.
Okay.
And you can have a seat back there. So the first thing that we're gonna put on, Chris, these are called pneumograph tubes.
Okay.
The blue one's gonna go kind of down by your belly. The silver one goes up a little higher underneath your armpits, okay? These are gonna measure involuntary movements in your chest cavity during the test, okay? So what I need you to do is put your hands together like you're diving in a swimming pool. Put your wrist on top of your head. On top of your head.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then just lean forward slightly so your back's off the back of the chair. Perfect.
He thinks he's a shark. Little does he know he's about to enter a shark tank in prison. I wish. It's not even, it's not even how it actually should be. He's protected. Oh, so insane. He's protected. But yeah, look at him. He's like, oh, okay, like this. Is this how you swim? Oh, like this? He can't even follow instructions. Let's continue.
Right. I'm gonna try not to laugh you in the face. And if at any time like this feels too tight or whatever, just let me know, okay? And I can adjust it for you. Pretty skinny though. I want to make sure it's not going to fall down too far. So put your hands up. I'm going to do the
V-Bug, you're right. He's making a dunce hat with his hands. He is. How did I not see that? Yes, he is. Let's go ahead and compare. There it is. The turd is coming. We just gotta wait for that part. It'll be at the end of the video. You'll see it. But everything else, yeah, it's all accurate. Like he can't read. He's thinking about chicken and carrots, and he's also thinking about Twister. So everything's accurate. He's also starting to sweat. So thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany, for that visual. Now we have it all in one place. It's perfect. All right, let's continue.
Number one. Does it feel like it's too tight or does it feel okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's praying.
The
Please
next
help.
thing we use, you can put your hands down, I'm sorry. Chris is a blood pressure cuff. This is the same kind of blood pressure cuff you would find in a doctor's office.
There it is.
Obviously, they're trying to get your blood pressure when you're in there. I use this to measure the rate of blood flow through your body during the test. And we've actually found it's much more, we get a much better reading if we put it on your calf instead of your arm. So are you okay if we put it on your calf? So just go and put that leg straight up in the air for me.
Straight up in the air, Chris. Straight up in the air. All the way up, Chris. I would have loved to see the leg just go up, like just break, like, some funny thing, like a parody. This, I don't know, this is how my brain works. If I had been editing this, I just get all these ideas. I would have definitely made the leg go. Anyway. Oh man. Okay. Straight up in the air, Chris. They're putting the thing around his leg so that they can measure his blood pressure. And oh my God, he wore shorts, which is perfect for it. So he already was dressed ready for everything. He was dressed ready for prison. Let's continue.
Okay, go ahead and put down. The only thing about doing it on the calf is we just have to make sure we don't step on it and it doesn't rub against the back, which I think you'll be fine. Just make sure we don't step on the cord, okay? And then the last thing we use, these are called electrodermal activity plates. In layman's terms, they're just going to measure your sweat gland activity during the test, okay?
Okay.
And that's why I need your arm. Maybe, let me just scoot you back just a tad, so. Good one.
Yeah, how's
okay.
it looking?
Just go ahead and spread your fingers out for me. You can put them up just a little bit.
He is panicking. Guy's panicking.
Did you know we used these? Okay.
I use this.
Right. If you
Lehigh, I agree. It's so crazy that they didn't ask Nicole Kessinger to take the polygraph. Not that she would have. I really don't think she would have. She would not have. If they had asked her to take the polygraph, I think she would have immediately lawyered up. What do you guys think? I think that's why she brought her dad, right? She didn't want to say something weird, something that incriminated herself. And so if they had asked her to take the polygraph, she would have said no. That's what I think. I mean, again, Nicole Kessinger was the mastermind. I think that she's smart enough not to take the polygraph. Scott Peterson was also smart enough not to take the polygraph. Yeah, what do we think? Do we think that Nicole would have taken the polygraph? It would have been interesting to see them offer it to her though, and then for her to say no. That would have been interesting to see, because, right? I mean, of course, not saying that just because you don't want to take the polygraph, that means that you're guilty, because the polygraph is not admissible in court because it's not scientifically, it doesn't really prove that you're lying per se, right? It detects different reactions, stress reactions in your body, but it's not good at actually detecting lies. It doesn't detect lies. It detects, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it really. I don't know. Yeah, but it just detects like how you're reacting to the question. And so of course it's not admissible in court, but I think she would have said no. Unlike some people, she's not stupid. Exactly. She's diabolical, but not stupid. Yep, exactly, Emily. Yeah, she's definitely diabolical, not stupid at all. I mean, yeah, she can be, right? She was a geologist. So, I mean, there's something there. She was a geologist. She was the mastermind of this. She was able to get away with it, right? Like, smart people are not able to do all of this and then get away with it. Allegedly. He's mundane. I can't believe Ronnie didn't say you need a lawyer, son. Yeah. No one told him. Well, it's better for us. It's better for everybody. Although, it could have led to a trial. So is it really good? That's still to be seen, right? I mean, we're all here talking about wanting full justice. So I don't know. Was it really justice? Had he gotten a lawyer, would we have seen a trial? Those are all the questions that we still have. If I'm pulled into any room that remotely resembles an interrogation room, I'm lawyering up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A trial would have been nice. Exactly. Well, that's what we're hoping for. All right, let's continue.
usually all people see. Sometimes the blood pressure is off. And with these, like during the test, the important thing about those is that we just want to just kind of leave your hand kind of dead on the table. We don't want to push down, we don't want to pull up, anything like that. So you're just going to be completely flat on the table and just kind of let your arm go limp and your hand go limp, okay? During the testing.
Okay.
Right now you can move around, you can do what you put it in your lap, whatever, it's not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
Do you want some more water?
That'll be okay right now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good. What's the map for?
The what?
The map, that's the one?
Oh, sorry. We're going to discuss that. So
Okay.
that's a motion sensor mat. What that does is obviously detect motion and movement in your body. So that's how important it will be that you remain completely still during the testing. if you move your little toe, I mean, as you know, it's lifting weights and stuff, everything happens from your core. You move your little toe, obviously it's gonna register on my CPAD, so it's very, very sensitive, so that's how important it's gonna be that you remain completely still.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm probably getting the best position I can right now, I'm not like all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your feet just flat when you can get it. So we're gonna go over
I can
practice
breathe
test.
like this, like I can breathe, everything's good? Okay, okay, we're good.
Is he asking, can I breathe? Is it okay if I breathe? Hold your breath, Chris. For a whole 30 minutes, just hold your breath. You can do it. You work out, right? You just use your core. Hold your breath. Stupid questions that he's asking. And then I love that Tammy Lee is using the whole working out against him. Well, you work out, Chris. You know that. You know how these things work. Just don't even move your little toe. And he's like, okay, well, can I breathe? What an absolute idiot. What an absolute idiot. Yeah, what do we get what do you guys think about the trial? Right? So this is the thing is that even if Chris had lawyered up, I really do believe that he would have still taken a plea deal. Even if he had lawyered up. I don't think that he would have fought it. And the reason he didn't even lawyer up, even though his family was actually pushing him to lawyer up, he still refused. Again, I think it's because he was looking out for Nicole Kessinger. Why else would he not try to get a lawyer and try to get out? If we are to believe that Nicole Kessinger was not involved in this, then he would be trying his hardest, or he would have, right, before all of this, he would have been trying to get out to be with her, right? But that would have meant that there would have had to been a trial. So again, the two things don't add up to me, not to me in my brain. What do you guys think? You guys let me know what you think. Yeah, because he was scared of the death penalty and NK. Yeah, definitely NK. I don't even think I don't even think he was scared of the death penalty. I think he was just like, "Oh, what's the best way for me to get NK to still love me?" So, I think he was more scared of never being able to talk to NK again. I mean, he still talks about her. He still wishes that she would write him. And oh, I wish that she would answer my phone calls, but she won't answer any phone calls, especially from the attorneys. Yeah, I think he still is constantly thinking about Nicole Kessinger. Oh, man. And yeah, I mean, he's definitely a coward. He did not want the death penalty, neither did his family or Shanann's family. Yeah. I think he was protecting Nikki. Yeah, he's also protecting somebody in his family. Jerry, thank you for bringing this up. Yeah, I believe so too. There might be someone else in the family that is also involved again. We don't know, right? But where did the oxy come from? I don't think it was from Nicole Kessinger. I really don't. Some other people had access to that type of medication. Not saying any names, but I think we all kind of know, right? Yeah. I think we all kind of have an idea of who else might have helped with a little bit of, here's a little something that you can give her. Maybe she can lose the baby kind of situation, right? I think we all believe that there's something weird going on there with the family. Again, we don't know, right? But it could be. It could be that he's also protecting somebody in his immediate family. So, yeah, let's continue.
This one make sure.
But it's kind of sideways, actually. Oops, can you try not to suck in a little bit? There we go. It's kind of cockeyed there. A little bit better for your shirt. Is that too tight now? Or is that okay?
It's tighter, but
It was too loose before, but
yeah, it's we're good.
you sure?
Yeah, it's tight, but it's good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna go.
It's time, but it's good. Oh, God. Oh man. Why is he just get through it, Chris? Just get over it, right? Just you're already in it. He's trying to delay it as much as possible. I don't know. What is this for? Oh, what does this little thing do? Can you explain the technology behind it? Oh, okay. When was it patented? Where was it manufactured? I ask all these questions. My girlfriend told me to. So he's asking a bunch of stupid questions, and who cares? Chris, just you don't need to know how this machine works. The only person that needs to know how it works is her, Tammy Lee. She's the one who's operating it. You just need to shut your face and then answer the questions when they're being asked. That's it. It's that simple. Anyway, let's continue.
Go over a pretest now,
Okay.
and then I'll explain how I need you to sit still and all that, and then we'll get into the actual testing, okay?
Okay.
So this is what we call a directed lie practice test, okay? And I'm going to move my chair over here. So obviously a directed lie practice test kind of gives you an indication that I probably want you to lie on the practice test, right? I don't want you to lie yet. I will tell you when, at that point that I want you to lie, okay?
Okay.
How many numbers do you see on this piece of paper?
4,
Which one's missing?
3.
I want you to write the number 3 on the line where it's missing, okay?
Okay.
And you can use your right or your left hand. Are you right-handed or
Yeah.
left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay.
I'll just.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
So this is the directed lie practice test. So what that means is I'm going to ask you if you wrote every single number on this piece of paper. Okay?
Okay.
I want you to be truthful to all the numbers, but I want you to lie when I ask you if you wrote the number 3. Because
Okay.
you really did write the number 3, but I want you to say no, that you did not. I want you to lie to me, okay?
Oh my
So
God,
let's
here we
practice
go.
that. Regarding that number you wrote on the piece of paper, did you write the number 1?
No.
Did you write the number 2?
No.
Good. Did you write the number 3?
Yes. No, I didn't.
No. You're lying to that one.
Okay, I didn't write.
That's okay.
Oh my God, Chris, it's not that hard.
No, yes.
You're supposed to say no. So the guy is supposed to lie about the number 3. He wrote it. He just wrote it with his left hand. He's like, right? He's like was struggling to write the number 3 because he's right-handed, and his right hand is already attached. So he's like, "Mm." And then he still doesn't know that he has to lie about it. He's like, yeah, no, I can't remember. What am I supposed to say? Oh my God, I'm already struggling. Did I fail it? Again, is he weaponizing his incompetence? The majority of us, let's go ahead and look at our poll, not off to a good start. Not at all, Carla. Not off to a good start. Exactly. Is he weaponizing his incompetence here? 80% of us say yes. I think so too. I think he is. I think a portion of him, I don't know. Okay. I think maybe the two competing brain cells are, using the incompetent side, but the one little, there's like a residual, right? There's like a residual, brain cell in there somewhere along, scraped along the side of the skull. That is the one that is still kind of, trying to figure it out. So they're all competing with one another inside the skull. So I think it's a combination. Yeah, I think he's just very stupid and still really trying hard to get through it. So oh man, I think he's that stupid. Yes, yes. Damn it. Oh man. Um yeah, I think something about the girls in the tanks and Twister with Jim may be filmed by NK. Huh, interesting. Interesting theory. I think his sister. Yeah. Um, yeah, residual energy. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, kind of like when a star dies, right? Like dying stars, they either explode or they implode, and then there's like that energy kind of just floating around in space. Yeah, kind of like that. It's just a residual brain cell, kind of just, it's still there, but it's definitely just like it's scraped along the skull. Anyway, I'm glad you guys get the visual. I can't, draw it for you guys or animate it for you guys out, so I'm glad you get it. All right. Yeah, let's continue. He's struggling. Okay, he's struggling, not off to a good start. He doesn't even know how to answer the pre-test questions. This is just the beginning. This is like being asked, write your name. And he's like, where should I write it? Where it says name or date? Bro, this is not even part of the test. Just write your name. My God. Brain fart. Yeah, a black hole is stupid. Black hole of stupid. That's funny. Oh man. Oh yes, Eric Issa. Where he got the oxy, he said he'll take to his grave. That's yes, that's exactly why. That is the one thing that Chris actually verbalized. He said, "I'm taking this to my grave." Okay, well, other things, I mean, yeah, he said other things about, the morning. He hasn't really mentioned Nicole Kessinger, but I think it was really weird that he very clearly verbalized that he will take it to his grave. And it's same reason, right? I agree with you, Eric Isa. It's because I think that somebody in the family must have given it to him. Again, he verbalized it. I think that he's definitely standing to that, right? He's not gonna throw anyone in his family under the bus. Again, that's just me. Um, yeah. Tammy might as well give Chris Watts some crayons. Yeah, give him some crayons. Which color, Chris? Oh, can I get the blue? Blueberry is my favorite color. Oh man, he thinks all the different colors have different flavors. Oh, yeah, protecting someone just not his wife and kids. Ugh, scumbag. Yep, what a scumbag. Anyway, let's continue. Let's listen to this. This gets crazy.
All right, did you write the number 4?
No.
Did you write the number 5?
No.
Okay, so let's do that. Try that one more time, okay? Regarding the number on the piece of paper, did you write the number 1?
No.
Did you write the number 2?
No.
Did you write the number 3?
No.
Good. Did you write the number 4?
No.
Did you write the number 5?
No.
Good. So in essence, you're saying no to every single number that I asked you about if you wrote, but obviously you're lying when you say you didn't write the number 3 because we just both watched you write the number 3, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay, so during the testing, I'm going to leave this right here. You need to look in the area of this clipboard. You can't look side to side, up, down, wherever Chris wants to look. You don't have to fixate on the number 3, but you're going to be looking basically in this general area right here, okay?
Okay.
You do have to remain completely still. There's no coughing, belching, sneezing, sniffling, anything like that during the test, okay?
Just breathe it.
What's that?
Just breathing.
Yes.
Just
If you breathe,
breathing.
so it keeps you alive, yes. So you need to remain, a lot of people are like, well, I didn't know how to be still like a statue. You pretty much have to be still like a statue. Like I said, it's for very short periods of time.
Okay.
I will, if for some reason I have to give you an instruction during the test, like maybe you're moving your little finger and you don't even notice it because it's kind of like a little thing that you're doing and you don't really realize you're doing it. Just fix whatever I've asked you to fix and do not go, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, do not apologize, do not move, do not do anything. I'll know already that you feel horrible about what you just did. I just don't need you to acknowledge it, okay? I just need you to actually fix whatever I asked you to fix. Like, see, you just picked up your finger over there. If I say don't move your finger, I don't need you to go, I'm so sorry, and you know, that kind of
involuntary,
stuff.
sorry.
Exactly. So, and
It was also involuntary. I'm so sorry.
She just told him, do not apologize. And he's like, I'm so sorry. Everything is so involuntary. Yeah, no shit. That's the whole point of this is that all of his reactions are involuntary. Oh my goodness. Again, the one part that I do like that Tammy Lee kind of threw in his face subtly, I don't know if he picked it up, but she tells him, oh, you don't need to tell me, oh, I'm sorry. You don't need to fidget or move or do anything. I already know that you feel horrible for the lie. It's just, wow. And Chris is like, okay. Yeah, that's because she's gonna see it in her computer screen that he feels horrible, except it's not even that he feels horrible. I don't think it's that his body is reacting to the lie. But I love that she tells him straight up, I know you already feel horrible for the lie that you're telling me. So, kind of hinting at him, I already know that you did it. Whatever it is that you did, you're responsible. And he's like, he's still sitting there. He could still get up. He can still say, you know what? I don't want to do this. I'm done. Actually, I'm going to get a lawyer. He's still sitting there. He's like, okay, I'll make sure not to move my pinky toe. Let's continue.
that's totally fine. I'm just saying if I point something out like that, just stop doing whatever I'm asking you to do, okay? Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
During the test, you cannot look at me. I will be staring at you just to make sure all the components are staying where they're supposed to. I know it feels super creepy to have someone staring at you when you can't stare back.
No, that's fine.
But that's just kind of the name of the game today.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, like, I'll try not to sneeze or burp or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or laugh or
God.
anything like this right here, so.
Can you put your whole hand on the table? Is that
Oh, please. I'll try not to sneeze or anything like that. What? When has he sneezed? Why would he just sneeze all of a sudden? What, a little dust fell from the ceiling? Just randomly? As he's sitting there, there's just a little speck of dust. And he's trying to hold in the sneeze? Come on. He's so ridiculous. God. Ugh, he's so stupid. I can't. He's really trying, right? He's trying so desperately. So desperately. What can I throw in there? Oh, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna have to move. I might get an itch. I might get a little tingle back here. I might sneeze. I might cough. My throat is a little parched. He's gonna say something ridiculous, right? That makes him move. Every excuse under the book just to fail and not blame it on the actual lies, right? The lies that he's telling. Yeah, try not to lie. Yeah, sneezing is his most little problem. Exactly. Exactly. Who cares if you sneeze? Just don't lie. Like, come on. Let's continue.
okay for you? Does that cause you any?
No, I just
Uh-huh.
want to make sure they can get in that way.
Yeah, no, you're good. If you could just stick your whole hand on there just so I could see it, that'd be perfect. There is no talking during the test. The only talking you used to do is to say yes or no.
Yep.
Sometimes people have a problem. Can you look at me right now?
Oh, sorry, I'm just
No,
practicing.
you're
I'm practicing.
you're like in the zone.
I'm practicing, sorry.
What? Hold up. I'm practicing. What? No way. No way. The guy is really saying, I'm practicing. Hold on. He's like already in the zone. He's like, I'm already in the zone. He's already holding his breath. He's starting to shake. His eyes are starting to bulge out of his skull. Tammy Lee is like, hold on, what's going on here, Chris? Oh, I'm practicing. I'm practicing. Okay, he gets a little warm up, I guess, right? I guess this is a little basketball game, right? You get a little warm up. Make sure you practice. Make sure you practice those threes. Yeah, practice your layup. Come on, the game is in 5 minutes. He wants to get a little workout in. Hold on, can I practice first? Is he for real? This is real life. This is not a parody. This is an actual video. This is the real, actual police interview. This is not fake. The man really said, I'm practicing. I'm practicing. Please don't interrupt me. Okay, I'm in my zone. I'm practicing. Oh, man. The man is a genius. Wow. This is insane. Yeah, he had a whole day to prepare for this. Exactly, Lehigh. He's here preparing for it 2 seconds before it's supposed to start. He's like, hold on, let me practice. What? This is so crazy. Wow. Oh, let's continue.
That's okay. So when I ask you a question and a lot of
And then Tammy Lee also laughed. That's okay. It's okay. You can practice all you want, guy. You're still going to fail it. Still. Guy's so stupid. Oh my God. Let's continue.
people have, an automatic reaction to go yes, no. They move their head. So just be conscious about the fact that your whole body, including your head, needs to be completely still. The only movement that's actually going to happen from your body is your mouth to open to say yes or no. But your head should stay still. So if I tell you, if I have to give you instruction like stop nodding your head or something like that, just stop and just open your mouth and say the word instead of moving your head, okay? Does that make sense? And like I said, I know most people don't do that on purpose and they're not realizing that they're doing it until I point it out to them. So if I do that, just see if you can fix that for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
There is no air in your cuff right now. I will inflate your cuff when we start. It will feel like your leg's gonna fall off for just a brief second.
Okay.
And then I let almost all the air out, and I pump it up about halfway. And that just gets all the air bubbles out for me and gives me a nice clean reading on the chart, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
That's it.
Okay, so make sure that, also that I ask the question in its entirety before you answer.
Okay.
Especially with the numbers, people already know what number's coming next, so sometimes I'll say, did you write the number? No. And they cut me off. There has to be a delineation between the time I end the question and the time you answer, so just make sure that you're not doing that for me, okay?
Okay.
So give me 1 second, I have to make a file name here.
Wow, he really is prepping for it, huh? She's still talking to him, talking him through the instructions and everything, and he's like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, just looking straight forward. Like he's still, she's still explaining to him all the things that he should do, and it's still, Chris is still like, oh, has it started yet? Okay, I guess not. Okay. Wow. And then he starts yawning. Yeah, exactly. He's yawning right in the middle of it. He's like, What's going on here?" He's yawning. He's talking about sneezing. What in the world? Is he actually bored? He's been here for hours now, but he's about to start the most, I don't know, anxiety inducing thing that he's done probably his whole life, other than, of course, murdering his family. But it's about to happen, and he's yawning for some reason. Weird, right? It's a little strange. Let's continue. Wow. Look at that. We have a photo, not a photo. We have a still shot of Twistifer Twats looking up. Oh, there's the camera. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're watching you. We're watching you fail the polygraph miserably. What a scumbag. He really thinks he's gonna get away with it. Look at his face. That's the face of evil, but stupid, right? Stupid evil. Ugh, I can't. I can't. All right, let's continue. Still staring. What is he doing? What do we think he's doing here? Yeah, right at the camera. Right at the camera. What do we think he's doing? He's not looking forward anymore. He's not looking at her. He's looking away and up. Is he prepping in his brain? What do we think he's doing? Here, let's go ahead and end our previous poll. 82% say that he was weaponizing his incompetence. 10% say no, and 8% need more evidence. He's just a peach, isn't he? Elizabeth. Oh, man. Yeah, I still can't get over the utter stupidity of taking that test. Uh, oh my God. What do we think he's doing here? Is he trying to meditate? Is he really trying to get his mind off of what he did? Like, what's going on? He's counting sheep. Yeah, what is it? 100% Cherokee. Yeah, like what is he thinking up, right? All these lies that he's about to tell. What's going on here? He's using telekinesis to talk to NK to get the right info. Yeah, phone a friend. Can I phone a friend for the right answers? Is that what he's doing here? He's using his brain power, right? The two, yeah, V-Bug. I saw your comment. It's funny. Yeah, the two brain cells playing ping pong with one another. They're trying to form some type of a force, right? Some type of force to get out to Nicole Kessinger. Feed me the answers, NK. What's going on here? I bet that's what he's doing. Using what is it? The forehead to forehead power. That is how we read each other's minds. Have you ever just put your forehead up onto someone else's forehead? Yeah, that's how we read minds. Is that what he's doing? Using his big potato head to throw out little signals like Batman, Batman. Except he's over here throwing little signals and there's just like eyeballs and one is spinning. Nicole Kessinger is like, "Oh, is that the moon? No. That's my love. He needs my help. She puts her cape on, just like Robin Hood. Yeah. except, except this go around, right? It's her witch cape. Thanks, V-Bug, for that joke. That's how she got her witch cape stuck. So now we know she was Robin Hood. She was going after, she's trying to rescue her boyfriend. No, she's not. She doesn't care about him. She threw him under the bus. She only cared about herself. Wow. Reminds me of The Mummy, doesn't it? The Mummy Returns, right? An ox on a moon, an ox on a moon. Hemotep is like, right? He's getting dragged down by all the souls. An ox on a moon's like, no, save yourself. Yeah, that's exactly what Nicole Cassinger did. Yeah, she's the Anoxina Moon of this story. Anyway, let's continue.
Tell me your birthday one more time.
5/16/85.
So I will tell you when the test is going to begin, and then I will tell you when the test is going to end. Don't move in between that time, and then I will tell you at the end when it's okay for you to move around and relax, okay?
Okay.
So just stay completely like you are until I tell you that it's okay, okay?
Okay.
Does that bother you?
No, I'm just trying to keep, I'm like stressing my fingers out.
Yeah, don't, just like seriously, just kind of like your hand is on your lap, just lay your hand right there.
Come on,
These allow
Chris,
just to
please.
be these flat though, right?
I mean, it just like lay on the table.
Alright.
So, would they not normally be touching?
Well, it's just like, I don't know, it's fine.
Okay.
What?
And again, you're gonna be looking straight ahead.
The dude's trying to stretch his fingers out. I need to stretch them out. Should I just stretch them out or leave them like this, all curled up? Chris, just relax. Just relax, guy. Just breathe. He's thinking way too much. Just sit there. Put your hand on the freaking desk and just sit there calmly. Just relax. He's adding all this extra nonsense. It doesn't even need to be added. Come on. Just put your hand there. Even Tammy Lee's like, okay, what's up with your fingers? Do they usually stick together? Or do you super glue them together? What are you doing, guy? Oh my goodness. Yeah, just sit there and fail your test. Yeah, for fuck's sake, he's such an idiot. Oh man. Yeah, I read somewhere he has T-Rex arms and I can't unsee it. Oh man, you guys are amazing. Let's continue.
Just make sure you don't move, okay?
Okay.
An idiot. Look, he's already red. He's looking like a tomato already. Nothing is happening. Oh man. Oof. Oof. That's all I can say is oof.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still.
God. You hear it? That's him shitting himself. It's happening.
Regarding what number you wrote on the piece of paper, did you write the number 1?
No.
He says.
Did you write the number 2?
No.
He looks like he's constantly sticky. He looks like his funny. He looks like he's constantly sticky. That's a good one. He does, especially the forehead area. Diapers engaged. Right? Like turbo diaper. Oh man. The clock. Yeah, that's a lot. You hear the clock in the back. And Chris is just holding his breath. He's all getting everything ready so that it doesn't just come right out of his body. Yeah, he's got the diapers engaged for sure. Let's continue. Okay.
Did you write the number 3?
No.
Well, there was a lie. And he obviously lied.
Did you write the number 4?
No.
Oh, Tammy knows he's an idiot. She was getting a kick out of it.
Did you write the number 5?
No.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. He's already failing.
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation.
All right.
Okay, you can relax. How'd you feel? You did great.
That was,
You remembered to lie and everything. That was awesome.
that was,
So,
yeah.
you obviously
Wow. You did great. You even remembered the lie and everything. That's awesome, Chris. Good job. Pat on the back. Wow. And he's like, oh man, that was hard. Ugh, glad that's over. This is just the first portion of the test. This isn't even the real thing, and he's already doing victory laps. He's like, "Do I get my medal? Am I second place or am I first place? I'll take third. It's fine." Guy, you haven't even started yet, but he's thinking that he already won the race. What an absolute idiot. And I do love how Tammy Lee just reinforces him, right? She gives him that praise that he's looking for. "Oh, you did so good." Oh, and Chris was like, "Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was so hard." Oh God, come on. Oh God. What an absolute moron. What a moron. Like a bat signal. Yeah, I wish a Chris Watts signal be a potato, a chicken, carrots. Yeah, the twat signal. Yeah, what could the signal be? Twat man. Yeah, what would it be at that point? What could the signal for Chris be? Or for NK, right? Because she's the one, really, it's Chris shooting out the signal because he needs help. Um, but it's really signaling to Nicole Kessinger. So what should it be? Should it be like a little brown bikini, right? It's up in the screen or up in the sky, and Nicole Kessinger's like, "Oh my God, I'm being called." And she puts on her, right? That is her costume and her cape, which is really just that dirty tarp that we saw in the in the basement. Should just shake it off. Yeah, I gotta shake off the mud. Shake off everything from last night. put it on. Yeah, she's out ready to rescue Chris. Oh God. To what, man? Oh man, I God, you guys are so funny. Great job. Showed he failed. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Hi everyone, I'm here. Oh, okay. Hi, Tommy's girl. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, guys. I mean, yeah, if you guys, there's some of you that listen to it while you're doing other things or you're working. Hey, if you can't chat but you're still watching, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for the support. The stress he put her under is the worst thing, I think. Oh, yeah. um Shanann was so desperate to save the marriage. She knew she was that he was cheating at that point. Oh yeah. I totally agree. I think at that point Shanann already knew something was up. He was way too he was completely different. Even his girls already realized that he was way different. They noticed that he was off. He wasn't as kind and as warm when he saw them, so everyone felt it. Eric, he's a Twatman and Psychic NK. Yeah. See, I love it, right? This is how these things happen. All right. This is how these happen. These animations all happen like this, right? I watch and I see something and I'm like, oh, I think this would be funny. Let's go ahead and add it because I see it. I picture it in my brain. So thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you guys do the same. You all picture the same things. So thank you for the inspiration. All right. Let's continue.
We are a really bad liar. Have people told you that before? Like the second you tell a lie, like they can tell like on your face that, because the second you lie to them, number three, like I don't know if you heard me clicking, but I had to like turn down the sensitivity because you were starting to go off the page. So that is what I need to see as a polygrapher, because that tells me that you know it's wrong to tell a lie. And you're actually having a significant reaction when you lie, so that is awesome. So thank you for being a horrible liar. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't want to be good liars, so thank you for being a horrible liar. And that just shows me that, obviously on the test when they're asking, significant stuff about your wife, if you're lying to that, it's going to be even 10 times more amplified. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much, more than you know. So that was awesome. So let me get the questions to the test app. If you want to take a drink of your water, just to kind of...
You're fine.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Oh, wow. As he was being told that he's such a bad liar, he's like, oh, damn. Okay. He looks defeated, doesn't he? Does he look defeated at this point? He does to me. He's like, well... I guess I'm screwed. And he still sits there. He still sits there. I'll give it to the guy, right? He's such a simpleton. He made it very easy for CBI, the FBI, and Frederick Police Department. He definitely made it easy for the DA, right? Lazy Michael Rourke. That's his new name, Lazy Michael Rourke. That's what I'm calling him. Whether he's lazy, I can't say, but he does just give plea deals out like Oprah. So what can we say about that? Yeah, he made it easy for everybody because he's such a simpleton. He's like, okay, I'll just go along with everything. Whatever you guys want. You want me to wear this orange jumpsuit? Okay. You want me to wear these Crocs? All right. Yeah, he's just going along for the ride. What an absolute moron. But, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. He's gonna... These are the questions, and he's about to fail everything miserably. Again.
Do you have any other questions about the questions of the test? Okay. So we're going to ask these sets of questions. We have to ask them at least 3 times, so we call them charts. So we have to do at least 3 charts. We can do up to 5 charts depending on, if you're not giving me good data for some reason, or you're moving or something like that. We could do up to 5 charts. Okay. So hopefully we'll get them done in 3. That's what my hope is. And I imagine we will get them done in 3. So, okay.
Yeah.
And the coolest thing about this is right now, there's only one person in this room that knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's going to be 2 of us. So that's the coolest part, okay? And then I can go share that with them out there, okay?
Okay.
That is the best line. That is the best line that Tammy Lee gave him Right now, there's only one person that knows the truth, and in about a few minutes, right? 15 minutes or whatever she said, I can't, I can't remember. There's going to be two of us that know the truth. Yeah. And he still sat there. He's like, oh, shit. I know the truth. And in a few minutes, this lady's about to know the truth too. Nikki. Nikki, I need help, Nikki. He's sending out the signals already. The brain, right? You can see the vibrations. Bzzz. Just imagine them. Close your eyes. Imagine the vibrations. Oh my God. Was he attracted to Tammy Lee? I don't think so. He's just dumb. I think he just feels he has a special weakness, I think, when it comes to authoritative women. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. But to me, it seems like he's very weak around strong women. He can't help it. I do think that a lot of it is because of his mom and his upbringing and the fact that Cindy, right, in my opinion, very narcissistic, and I think that he gets it all from his upbringing. He sees women who are stronger, who are in authoritative roles, right? Authoritative figures. He just feels, I don't know, he like melts or something. Not because he's attracted to them, but because he just doesn't know how to act. Like he's so weak. Very, very weak. Oh my God. Yeah, still yeah. Yeah, he still can get up and go, exactly. But he didn't. So it's a good thing he didn't. Let's continue.
So you don't have any other questions or anything?
No.
Perfect. So you don't want to take a shit before we start?
Oh well.
Oh man, he needed it. He needed just a little last sip of water. He's like, I can do this. Oh, no, hold on. My throat though. Which I'm out of water too. No, I might need to go get some water here soon, you guys. I'm out. Am I? Oh, I'm fully out. All right, let's continue. I'll probably need to go get some water here soon.
My heart rate off the scales.
That's all right. I told you you're creating your own baseline, so you're good.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. Can you let me know when you're ready to begin? During this part of the...
Yeah, his throat's parched. Yes. I thought she said take a shit. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Uh, all right, guys, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Should I play it? Here, I'll go ahead and just rewind it a little bit so that we can rewatch some things. I need to go get water. I need to stay hydrated, and I feel like my mouth is like, yeah, my throat is parched, just like Chris's, except his is parched for all the wrong reasons. Mine is parched because I'm just talking the whole time. So, yeah, I'm gonna go get some water. You guys, yeah, entertain the chat. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
Need
stay
some water.
completely like you are until I tell you that it's okay, okay?
Okay.
Don't bother you?
No, I'm just trying to keep. I'm like stressing my fingers out.
Yeah, don't, just, like, seriously, just kind of like your hand is on your lap, just lay your hand right there.
Okay. These allowed just they need to be at least flat though, right?
I mean, it just, like, lay on the table.
Alright.
So, would they not normally be touching?
Well, it's just like, I don't know. It's fine.
Okay. And again, you're gonna be looking straight ahead. And just make sure you don't move, okay?
Okay.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still. Regarding what number you wrote on the piece of paper, did you write the number 1?
No.
Did I rewind it too far back? Yeah, huh? Is this way back? Hello, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, I got my water. Okay, let's see.
Did you write the number 2?
No.
Yeah, it is really back, right?
Off the page, so.
Yes, it is. All right, here we are.
Do you understand I will only ask you the questions we have discussed?
Yes.
I prefer sparkling. I prefer sparkling water, and I have my little fizzy water thing, but I haven't replaced the little CO2 canisters. So right now I'm just drinking regular water, regular non-sparkly. And I do like it just sparkly. I don't like any of the weird flavors. They're not weird. I actually do like the lime. And I think there's like a blueberry or something. But I prefer just straight sparkling. Yeah. I just love sparkling. I put a lot, the little pumps, you just pump it. I do like 10. You drink it and it's just like, I'm like, "Ah, yes. The fizzier, the better for me. Like, if I don't have tears coming down my eyes, then the water is not good enough. It needs more. There we go, Shelly. Yes, the soda stream. I was trying to think the name of it. Like, what's the name of the thing? Yes, soda stream. It's got to have a minimum 10 pumps. All right. Otherwise I can't. I'm like, no, I need it to just kick me, punch me right in the face. Not really. Right. But I need to cry. All right, I love the water when it's that fizzy. A lot of people don't like it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, really? It's hard for me to drink water. I really don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have trouble drinking water. I don't mind water, like I said, as long as it's fizzy, right? As long as it's fizzy or I don't know, just cold. Just give me cold water. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, times are tough, no sparkling. Yeah, exactly. I don't have my CO2 canisters. That's why I'm just drinking regular water. I'm like, I cannot right now with the CO2 canisters, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
Answer? Regarding Shanann's disappearance, do you intend to answer all of the questions truthfully?
Yes.
First lie. Mm. Well, lie number 1. Should we tally it? Let's go ahead and tally it. I just came up with this right now. Let's go ahead and tally all of the lies that Chris Watts tells. How many questions there are versus, the lies and the truths. And then I want to see what the truths are. Is it just very basic truths or, does he lie about his name even? Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to tally them. So that was the first lie. Are you going to be truthful about Shanann and the girls? No, he's not. First lie. All right, let's continue. Mhm. There won't be enough room. Exactly. And I have a tiny little notebook too. So I'm going to go through all the pages just tallying on all the lies. All of the lies. All of the lies. Dun, 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 dun. All of the lies, all of the lies. Yeah, we're gonna tally all of the lies.
Is your first name Christopher?
Yes.
Just breathe normal.
All right, where's the other lie? It's coming.
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
No.
All right. Is that a lie? Before 2000, what was it? 18, did you lose your temper with someone you cared about? No. No. Pray for rocks. I don't trust the people involved in this case. Aw, thank you. I think I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god." I got this. I got this. All right, Elsa Marine. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know a lot of people. I'm reading right that. uh, Yeah, there's concern because I've started this documentary, but hey, we've been doing this for what, like almost a year now. My channel will be a year next month. So crazy, right? How quick, how fast time flies. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Um, but yeah, it's because I'm, going down this rabbit hole. So, sometimes it does. I do feel a little, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Um, are you gonna tell? Wait, are you gonna tell you the truth and the lies and see what the numbers are at the end? Yes, yes, yeah. So right now we have our very first one. So we have one. The next one is gonna be a tally, right? Because this question, do we think it's a lie or is it truth? I think this was a lie. What do we think? For the people who have a hard time drinking water, just add a little fruit juice. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mai Tai. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you, thank you. For this one, I think we're gonna tally it. Is there a way? I wonder if I can add something to the chat where we can. It's a Q&A. No. Then we have the poll, and then something else. Okay. I thought maybe we can tally it together. Um. No, we can't. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll tally. So this was the second one. I'm gonna say yes. It was a lie. All right. Let's continue. Julia. Aw. My seventh subscriber. Oh my God. Wow. You've been here since the beginning. I do remember, I don't remember exact usernames. Of course, I mean, yeah, I do remember though my very, very early subscribers. And I know you've been here since the beginning. I didn't know you were my seventh though. That's wow. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Wow, that's crazy. I remember my first comment. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Aw. Yeah, let's go on and celebrate that. Julia. Oh my God. Yeah, let's go on and celebrate. Aw. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. And welcome. Welcome. Yay. Welcome to Silver. Anna. Yay. Let's celebrate. Anna, well, let's welcome Anna to our members. Silver. Yay. Yeah, lucky number 7. Oh, thank you guys so much. All right, so we are in number 2, lie number 2. The in between is taking a little longer. And Tammy already knows the guy is lying. She already knows he's gonna fail it. So she's basically just like, you know what? I don't even need to. look at it really. The end result is gonna tell me that he failed. Oh my god. Um, oh, oh, look at that. Also iced tea or herb, hibiscus tea. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Love your channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love hanging out with you all and analyzing this case and then, sharing a few laughs, more than a few laughs. Laughing is good, right? Laughing is good for your soul. It helps us, release a lot of stress, a lot of even pain that we feel, especially with such a gruesome case. So thank you all so much. Thank you. I'm glad that we all have the same sense of humor. All right, let's continue.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
All right, lie number 3. Lie number 3. Did you cause Shanann's disappearance? Yes. That was supposed to be a yes. Mai Tai, welcome. Welcome to Diamond. Welcome. Everybody, let's celebrate. Let's welcome Mai Tai to members. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you so much for the flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. They smell good. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I love this channel too. Aw, thank you, Margaret. Aw, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so kind. Some more. Stephanie, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate you all. Yeah, laughing is healing. It really is. It really is. Aw, thank you so much. Uh, every breath you take by police is creepy. Listening to it anymore. um, yeah, let's go ahead and thank you guys so much. Yeah, that was another lie. Absolutely. So that's lie number 3, right? That's lie number 3 already. All right, let's continue. Lie number 3.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Truth? All right. The truth was very basic. Were you born in 1985? Okay, Gary brought up something very important. Okay, I don't think he's lying about question number 2. All right, do we remember question number 2? I put yes, but do we remember the exact question? I'm scared to rewind it because it just goes back really far. All right, guys. Sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and he was supposed to lie according to Tammy, right? Was it for question number 2?
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
There we go. That's the question. Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about? What do we think about this one? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna tally it still, but I think it's a little hard to keep track, especially when we're looking through all the questions. Okay, do we think this one is true or a lie? Did he lose his temper with someone before 2018? Yes or no? Let's go ahead and do a poll before we move on, because I just want to be able to get as many accurate responses here before we move on. All right, so do we think question number 2 is a lie? And it is about losing your temper, okay? Losing temper. It's limiting me to character, so I'm just gonna do, before 2018. Okay, there we go. I can just type it out actually. Just go ahead and type it out. It's either a yes or a no, so it's a yes or no question. Do we think question number 2 is a lie, losing his temper before 2018? Before we move forward with these tally marks. Oh, that's right. It's a control question. Oh my God, what am I thinking? Okay, so this is a control question, right? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. I'm like, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is one of the control questions. So one of the control questions was no, because he's supposed to lie. That's right. That's right. Okay. So, oh, okay. So the control questions are going to be mixed in there then. Okay, we forgot about that part. Okay, so then here, let's go ahead and okay, so then the control questions are going to be mixed in there. How do we want to do this? Does somebody want to I don't even know how to do this. You guys were um because now we have to keep track of the control questions. So we can't just tally them because there's control questions mixed in there. Yeah. Okay, it's not working. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for bringing that up because then we would have this whole thing would have been just completely screwed. Okay. So that's a tally question. Does anybody or sorry, a control question. Do we remember all the control questions? I'm going to end the poll because it's it's throwing everything off. I'd say he never lost his temper, more of an NPC that exploded. I don't know, yeah, right? Like did he ever lose his temper? Um I do wonder though, right? I don't actually think he ever lost his temper. I think that his way of losing his temper was just to bottle it up inside. So I don't this is the thing. Like did he actually lose his temper or he's being told to lie about losing his temper? So that's a good question too. That's a very good question. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. See, so this is yeah, so we're already running into some questions here because that is actually a good question. Did he okay, so did Chris actually lose his temper before 2018? But then he was told to lie about it, so he's saying no, right? Because Tammy assumes that everybody loses their temper, so he's saying no because it's supposed to be a lie, but what if it's actually true? Like what if he actually didn't lose his temper, but he's being told to lie and say no? So would that show up as a non-lie in the polygraph? But anyway, these are all the control questions, all before 2018. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Probably one of the reasons Dieter didn't like him. Hmm. Um, yeah, just don't tally the questions that say before 2018. Okay, so anything before 2018. Okay, so we have so then so far then we have two. So we have two lies. One of them is a control question. I don't know. We should control. Okay, we're just ignoring the 2018 questions, and then we have the truths. Okay, all right, we'll do it that way. Thank you guys. Thank you for calling that one out because I'm like, oh, yeah, they are mixed in there. Completely forgot about that part. Okay, um, Christopher only lost his temper in the bathroom mirror by himself, begging God for forgiveness. Wonder what this little nut job has done as a kid. Yes, Margaret. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Julie. Yeah, Tammy said usually everybody loses their temper at least once. Although I do wonder, yeah, I do wonder if Chris actually, lost his temper in the way that we all think of, when people lose their tempers. Um, yeah, didn't he say he ripped a kid's shirt in school and just got mad and he didn't mean to do that? Oh, no. He was never mean to his kids except at the end. Yeah. Yeah. He was just very cruel and distant. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Gary, for pointing that one out. Cause yeah. Okay. So anything before 2018, I gotta write this. Anything before 2018 is a control question. That one doesn't get tallied. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's continue.
No.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
That's a lie. We already have that one down.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Yeah. Control question. Look at him, so focused. Barely breathing.
Before 2018, did you ever say anything out of anger to a loved one?
No.
Control question. Although I will say, I'll just throw this in there. I don't see Chris actually saying things out of anger to someone. Do you guys? I'm genuinely curious here. I don't I think this guy, of course, he had a lot of grievances, but he never voiced them. He never verbalized anything. I don't really see him actually saying something mean. But anyway, I know you're overthinking this. I really am asking because I'm just curious because he just doesn't seem like the person who would actually say these things to someone. But anyway, yeah, his mom is insane. Dad can hardly talk. I'll never forget when he said that Nico has been born when he tossed Shanann into the grave. Mommy, mommy controlled daddy too. Yeah, exactly. Just Josie's. Yeah, I think he's more snarky and passive aggressive. Yeah, McRuly. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. That was his problem that he didn't verbalize them and he kept everything just pent up. All right, let's continue.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
That's a lie. Three lies.
Are you now in the state of Colorado?
Yes.
All right, that was the control question. Look at him, he's so calm. He's like, yes. Really trying so hard. My time. Yeah, I agree, short dog. I agree.
Before 2018, have you ever wanted to hurt someone to be even with them?
No.
Just breathe normal. Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Wow. Yeah. The quiet ones are usually the worst.
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation.
All right. First portion of the test complete. 4 lies, he told. He told 4 lies.
How do you feel?
Horrible.
Horrible?
Nervous.
Yeah?
Just like trying to look
Horrible.
at something without nothing there.
The chair thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, it gets kind of weird. Like, that's why I always tell people not to
I
try
just
to
felt like I
go
was just,
that way.
I don't know, on his feet and trying to keep everything still.
Do you feel like you're in a good position right now as far as how you're sitting and that
yeah,
kind of
I
stuff?
feel like it's okay.
Okay.
Just not used to this.
Do you have any issues with the questions as far as you physically causing Shanann's disappearance? Is there anything that you were like, I don't like how that question's, worded, maybe,
No.
does it cause you, or you know exactly what I'm talking about?
I know,
what I mean?
I'm there.
Okay, and as far as, the last time you saw her, talking about in the bed,
Yeah.
when you saw her makeup coming out her face, and then if you know where she is now,
Yeah.
having direct knowledge of where she would be at this moment.
Wow. Wow. So the man is complaining about the chair. "Ugh, the chair is kind of poking me. I was moving a little bit. Ugh, I couldn't breathe. I feel horrible." Yeah, no shit. He feels horrible because he's lying and it was so obvious. Tammy Lee asked him, "Hey, what's up with the other question, the one that you obviously lied on? 4 of them, 4 lies, except for the control questions, which, even though he's being told to lie about it, which is the control. It tells you, okay, this is an obvious lie. Everything else is also a lie. And the one that really stood out to Tammy is the one about Shanann. Are you lying about the last time that you saw Shanann? No. Yeah, it's because he's obviously lying. And so now he's using the chair. Oh, the chair. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just, I feel so horrible because the chair kind of sucks. Come on. Really? He even got his drink of water before he started. What else does he need? Yeah, the man is blaming the chair. He's blaming the chair already. It's just not comfortable. Can I get one of those massaging ones? Yeah, the ones, you know what I'm talking about, right? They massage you. They make you vibrate a little bit and zzz. Yeah, can I get one of those? This chair is really uncomfortable. He's already lying. 4 lies. 4 lies were detected already. All of them regarding his family, if he knows anything about them, if he's lying about the last time he saw them, if he caused their disappearance, and he's already lying. Yeah. All right, let's continue.
Okay. So, do you want to take some drink of water, or are you ready to start the second chart?
I'll take some water.
Okay.
He needs more water. He needs more water, guys. Hold
You probably
on.
want that Mountain Dew now.
Hold on. Give me a second. Do you guys have a Gatorade? I gotta quench my thirst. Yeah, he's over here just, he's like, okay, the first time, that was a warm up, right? Okay, hold on. Let me get ready again, coach. Hold on. Give me a second. Ugh. I need hydration. So he needed the hydration station. Wow. So he's getting ready for part 2. He's going for the second round. He's like, okay, I failed the first one miserably. Let's go ahead and let's do a redo. Let's go ahead and watch.
Oh, you.
I made everything like stable.
Yeah. You feel good like that?
Yep, I'm pretty good.
Good with it,
Stretch it out, Chris. There we go.
but ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna move this up just a tad. There we go. During the
Stretch it out, Chris, right? He's like, hold on. Let me yeah, can I call my chiropractor real quick? I have a little knot on my shoulder. Just give me a second. No, you guys don't have the massager? Just no? Can I borrow it for like 5 minutes? All right. That's okay. Let's get through it. Wow. He's doing everything that he can to try and meditate his little brain, try and get through this. He's failing so absolutely miserably. I love it. Let's continue.
this test, on the last test, you're breathing really funky. So please just try and do normal breaths, okay? We can't have deep breaths or stuff like
deep
that.
breath? Okay, sorry.
So that's okay. Just breathe as normal as possible, okay?
Okay,
During the
I'll
whole
do
test.
something.
Little
Good.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's doing the.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
He's taking deep breaths.
No, you're fine. I just kind of get my thing the way right.
Okay. So we're gonna get started, so stay still.
Ugh.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still.
A dollar store chair. Yeah, sun lime. Exactly. The little train that could. Oh, Jerry, that's funny.
Do you understand that I will only ask you the questions we have discussed?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Regarding Shanann's disappearance, do you intend to answer all of the questions truthfully?
Yes.
Well, that's a lie. That's always the first lie.
Are you now in the state of Colorado?
Yes.
Okay.
Before 2018, have you ever wanted to hurt someone to get even with them?
No.
It does. Even when he tells the truth, it sounds like a lie.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
And that is a lie. Are you in the state of shitting yourself right now? No. Diapers engaged.
Is your first name Christopher?
Yes.
All right, that was the control question. Just Josie.
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
No.
Actually, it's twice.
Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Oof. That lie was kind of obvious, right? What can we say about this lie? This one was pretty obvious, I would say, because she almost didn't even finish asking the question before Chris was like, no. No. Are you lying? No. Yeah. That was very, very obvious compared to the other ones.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Yeah, even that sounded like a lie, right? He's being asked about his birthday. When were you born? 1995. And he still sounded like he was lying. Yes.
Before 2018, did you ever say anything out of anger to a loved one?
No.
Okay. That's the test. Are you trying to pull a twats on me? Are you twatting me? Oh, that's funny. I love that, Sandra.
Just breathe normal.
Breathe normally, Chris.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
Oof. They're all lies, obviously, but wow. What is this? Why is that even happening? What are we at the 7-Eleven? What's going on?
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation.
Wow. Lies. Look at that. Lies, all of
You can
them.
relax.
Four for
I think we
four.
should be able to get in one more chart, but I really need your breathing to be normal.
Okay,
You
sorry.
are like all
Sorry.
over the place, so.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Like sometimes I feel like I'm not breathing enough, and I'm like, like that. I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah. I just need it as normal as possible and not so
Okay.
fluctuated, okay?
Okay.
He says, sometimes I feel like I'm not breathing too much, or I'm not breathing enough, he says. I'm sorry, what? How do you not breathe enough? There isn't sufficient breathing occurring at this moment, ma'am. Like, what does that mean? How do you not breathe enough? What is enough breath? What? What? Okay, but 4 out of 4 lies. All of them, including the truths, sound like lies to me and to many of us. Yeah, all lies. Okay, so very interesting to see it though, right? Tallied 4 out of 4. All 4 questions, including the little test questions in there. Yeah, well, you can definitely see the lies. Exactly. He answered too fast for some of them, and he always has excuses for everything. Yeah. Now he's saying, I'm just not breathing enough. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be doing that. And Tammy's telling him, like, dude, just relax. Just breathe normally. Just think like you're just sitting there, right? This is just another work week. Just sit there. Just pretend like you're sitting there talking to Nicole Kessinger. That's all he has to do. But no, he's like, I'm just not breathing enough. Come on, guy, really? No one told you to hold your breath. So ridiculous. Okay, we're going into the 3rd chart. So let's go ahead and draw a little line here. All right, I showed you guys, right? That's it. We got 4 out of 4. That's the one up here. I was going to tally the other ones, but there's no point. What for? They're all the test questions. So yeah, 4 out of 4 lies. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, he's 4 for 4, failing miserably. This is what it looks like to fail miserably. All lies. Let's continue.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I just want to
Sorry
be able
about
to get it down for you in one more chart instead of 3 more.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't want that. I know you don't want that.
There it is. I was waiting for the water. He's like, okay, I get a third shot. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Third one's the winner. The third one's the charm, right? Okay. I got this. Yeah, even look at him. He's got the athletic pose going, right? That's how athletes drink water. Dun, 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 dun. Right, he's getting ready. He's like Rocky Balboa. Dude's about to get up and start doing some rope. Yeah, some jump roping. Like, dude, just get through it. There's no point in drinking water at this point. You're still gonna fail it. He's trying to get his oxygen though, right? He's trying to get his oxygen molecules in his body. Maybe it helps his brain cells work overdrive, get him through the lies. Dude's dude is struggling. He is struggling. Yeah, probably the first test he ever passed. Oh my goodness. God. Yeah, look at him. All right. So he's about to get ready, right? He's about to enter the Olympics, the lying Olympics. He's getting ready. All right, let's go ahead and watch. Let's go ahead and see what he does. Is he going to win? Is he going to cross the finish line? No, he's going to fall straight on his face.
Tell me when you... Okay, I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to ask you again.
So pathetic.
Any issues with those questions on the test?
No.
You know exactly what I mean when I asked you
Yeah.
about physically causing your disappearance, last time you saw Shanann,
Mm-hmm.
and if you know where she is now.
Okay.
Look,
No
look,
question about those?
No.
look.
Okay.
Wow. He's already looking for excuses. He's like, "All right, hold on. Let me make sure that the chair isn't breaking. Hold on. Is this welded together? Yeah? Are you sure? Okay. You sure we don't need to tape this? Am I secure in this chair? I just want to make sure before we get started. Hold on. Let me just check a few things. Hold on. Are my flip-flops still on my feet? Yeah, they are. Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure. Already, right? He's throwing all of his ridiculous excuses in there already, just looking around. Dude, just get through it. Come on. Oh, man. Let's continue. Look at him.
Feel good?
Yep.
Good to go.
Okay.
Good.
We're gonna get started, so stay
Let's do
still.
this. God, he's so pathetic. No, he's already breathing.
Do you think breathing through the nose or breathing through the mouth matters?
It doesn't matter, just breathe normal.
Oh my God. Again. Should I breathe through my mouth or through my nose? Tammy's like, it doesn't matter. Just breathe normally. How do you usually breathe? Through your face? Like, breathe how you normally breathe. Are you a mouth breather? Are you a nose breather? You can breathe through both. You can breathe out of your ears if that's how you breathe. Are you a fish? Do you have gills? Breathe how you normally breathe. That is the only instruction here. And he's still having trouble. Through my nose, through my eyes. How should I breathe? Just breathe. It's a normal bodily function. You don't even have to think about it. Your body just does it so you can survive. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. Mimi.
Stay still.
He's a mouth breather. He needs his CPAP. Oh my God.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still.
All right. We got it.
We have discussed.
Yes.
Breathe normal.
Breathe normally.
Regarding Shanann's disappearance, do you intend to answer all of the questions truthfully?
Yes.
The obvious one. Lie number one, right? It's the obvious one. Breathing is so good for you. Breathe all the time.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Before 2018, did you ever say anything out of anger to a loved one?
Yes. No.
What an idiot. Okay. Okay. He's a truth teller. He tells the
Do you
truth.
know where Shanann is now?
No.
Do you know where Shanann is now? That was the question. That's a lie. Same, right? The way that he answered that question very, very quickly, right? Do you know where Shanann is? Nope. Do you know where Shanann is now? Nope. Right before, yeah, like right after the question is asked, he says no. It's a very, very obvious lie.
Are you now in the state of Colorado?
Yes.
It's almost like he's anticipating it, right? Does it feel like that to you guys? It feels like he's anticipating the questions. Like he knows the question that's coming and he answers it right away. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me.
Before 2018, have you ever wanted to hurt someone to get even with them?
No.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
An obvious lie.
Is your first name Christopher?
Yes.
He hesitated. Did you see it? I think it's Twistifer. He completely hesitated there.
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
No.
Okay.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
There it is. It's the way that he answers his lies.
Portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation. Alright, how'd you feel? Same as all of it?
I think it was the same through everything. So
Looks for you.
it's kind of hard to relax.
I
honestly.
know, I get it. And stick that leg straight up for me.
Oof, oof.
I just feel like my feet like sweating through my,
Right. You have flip-flops on.
I don't know, I'm a hot person.
Can you put your arms up like you had them before for me?
Ay, 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 Chris, you can't fix this. You failed, bro, severely, miserably. He's telling Tammy all the things that he's going through. Oh, I'm a hot person. I just run hot. My feet are sweating. Tammy is letting him know, I know, dude, you're wearing flip-flops. I can see that. You don't have to tell me. Your body is reacting to all these lies. 3 charts. Let's go ahead. All right, here's the results. 4 for 4, guys. 3 times. He failed all of them. They were all the same questions. So yeah, they were all the same questions. So he failed all of them, obviously, right? So yeah, he told all the lies. 12 of them. He told 12 lies back to back. One of them he said yes, even though it was supposed to be the truth, right? Or it's supposed to be a lie. And yeah, and so now he's using every excuse under the book to say that, oh, I failed it because I'm hot. I just got hot all of a sudden. Is the AC not on? No. Oh my God. I'm just a hot person. And now he's saying that he's sweating and all this stuff. And oh, my feet were just sliding around in all of the slushy sweat. So gross. And so now he's saying that because of that, oh, that's why I failed. It's because I'm sweaty. Oh, come on. Come on, Chris. And now he's doing the shark again, or should we call it the dunce? Put your put your hand over your head like a dunce hat. He's doing it now. And I think that the thing that stands out to me the most, other than Chris's stupidity, of course, is that Tammy Lee, at this point, she's ignoring everything that he's doing. He's telling all these excuses, and Tammy's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, here, give me your hand. Yeah, I need to undo this. Okay, yeah, put your hands over your head. Yeah, Chris, I don't care, whatever, right? She's just kind of like telling him like, it's over, Chris, you failed. She doesn't care. This is what I love about this whole part. She knows that he lied, and that he is definitely responsible for the disappearance of Shanann, Bella, Cece, and Nico. Let's continue. Keep your hands up, Chris. Yep, perfect. Stay like that. Yeah, notice he's subconsciously, he already has his hands up in his head, so he's just like, I might as well just put them behind my head now. Right? He's like, yeah, he might as well at this point. Might as well. That's why he has his hands over his head still. Handcuff him at this point. He's ready for it. Look at that. The look of
I need
defeat.
to go grade this,
okay.
so I will. Do you need to use the restroom or anything again?
I'm good right now.
Okay. Just gonna stick this in. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my Mountain Dew with me.
Okay.
Are you good with your water? Or you want another drink?
I'll just
Grab a Gatorade?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can we get that door? Or you're, okay.
I got it, thank you.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, and it's being fast forwarded. I wish we can watch. Okay. I wanted to watch him squirm in his seat. The seat that was so uncomfortable for him. Is this plastic? Is it gonna break?
Okay, sorry,
Fine,
my
sorry.
computer was being a
You're fine.
turd.
Trust me.
I'm just gonna pack this up.
What? You're fine. You're fine. Trust me. There was no need to throw a trust me in there. Like, okay. Of course she's fine. You're the one who's not fine, guy.
And then the FBI guy, Graham,
Okay.
that you've been talking to, he's gonna come in and we're gonna chat, okay?
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yep.
Do you need anything? Crackers, water, Mountain Dew? I totally will give you a Mountain Dew.
No, I'm good.
Ruin that streak for you.
Can't break that streak.
He looked directly at the camera. He's like, no, I'm good. I don't need any crackers or anything. I know I'm screwed. Yeah, he gave us all a little look. You guys are going to make fun of me, aren't you? Yeah, we are, idiot. I mean, you're just evil. You're evil.
Let's continue.
No restroom or anything?
Not right now.
Okay.
My dad out there, is he leave?
I bet, Grandma?
Okay.
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure how to tell.
Asking for daddy.
We come packing hard, so it takes a while to pack all this stuff up.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
You want me to turn my phones on now or just leave them be?
It's up to you. If you want to, that's fine.
Tell her,
Hi,
her mom probably tried calling me probably
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 5, 6
I think
times.
she's called the detective quite a few times too.
Okay.
I don't blame her. Did she know you were coming in here today? No. Who knew you were coming in today?
Nick and Amanda, 'cause I was at their house, and then my dad.
Oh, okay.
And Nikki. I bet Nicole Kessinger also knew that you were taking a polygraph. Chris, what do we think? Let's go ahead and pull up the calendar. I just want to look. I just want to look at something real quick. All right, this was August 15th, right? Okay, August 15th. That was NK's first interview. That's also when Nicole Kessinger calls Daddy Dwayne. She calls her mom. A lot of calls between her, Daddy Dwayne, and her mom. The day prior, let's go ahead and look at what happened the day prior. Oh, look at this. Interesting, right? Let's go ahead and look at the actual day here. I just like to see, right? I like to see all these things. So on the 14th, let's go ahead and look. Oh, look at that. Interesting, right? There was an entire game, right, of phone tag between them, between Nicole Kessinger, Chris Watts, and the police. That entire morning at 2 in the morning, that is when Chris calls Nicole Kessinger from, or sorry, I think he calls the police back, but he's doing it from his work phone at 2 in the morning. So they're playing some type of phone tag to get Nicole Kessinger on a 3-way call. So I bet this is when Nicole Kessinger found out. What do we think? This is also when she found out a lot of things. For example, this is when she found out that Shanann and the girls were going to be formerly, right? Or, formally, I should say, not formally, formally designated missing people, right? Missing persons report was actually filed. That is when she found out. And then she also finds out, I'm sure, that he's going to end up going in for a polygraph. Even though there's really no phone calls after that, there could have been some text messages, there could have been some WhatsApp text or messages, or even some Snapchats that they were sending to one another. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, I think even Nicole Kessinger knew, of course. But notice he says, Nick and Amanda Thayer, and my dad. And he's also asking for his dad. His dad is waiting outside. And the other thing that I noticed, you guys let me know, but I think that Chris, he knows he's screwed. He notices, I think that he probably senses a demeanor change in Tammy. What do you guys think? I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this. Cuz I noticed that Chris, he might have noticed her demeanor changed completely. She went from being super, super friendly, joking with him, and then after the polygraph ended, she is distant. She's not even looking at him. She's getting all her equipment, putting everything together, and he's looking up at her. He's like, where's my dad? Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take a Diet Mountain Dew. That's fine, right? And he's looking at her, trying to, get her attention and keep that rapport going. But it seems that Tammy's like, dude, you did something to your family. But he senses that. I think he does. What do you guys think? Yeah, because it was obvious. Exactly. Exactly, Shelly. Yeah. Yeah, right? Okay. Yeah, yeah, it is, right? It's obvious that she changed her demeanor with him. And so now he's like, "Oh, where's my daddy? You're not my friend anymore, lady? No?" Yeah, it's because it's obvious he lied. So now he's trying to reel it back. He's like, Are we still friends? Do I get a redo? Yeah, can we go for another chart? Maybe a fourth one or a fifth one, maybe a 10th? We can be here all day. It's okay. I have nothing to do." Yeah, that's what it looks like. He'll never drink a Mountain Dew again. Exactly, Lehigh. Yeah, he knows he failed the test. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to watch just a little bit, so it's going to be right when they sit down. That is where I want to finish this with you all. So, yeah, let's continue.
What'd your dad say about it?
So just do, do what they ask. Just
Idiot.
ask like whatever questions they have. Just do what they ask.
Mhm.
That's
Look.
my favorite
And you
picture.
did.
This is my
Oh, let me see.
favorite picture.
Oh my god.
Wow. He has no shame. Well, no shame. Oh, now he's trying to convince Tammy that he misses his children. Oh, I know I failed the test. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, look at this phone. Look at the photo. Oh my God. That's my baby. That's Mr. B. Right, but now he's doing the whole thing. It's so pathetic. He's so gross. He doesn't even care that he did that to his family, especially his kids. And now he's trying to use this is the most disgusting part about Chris. He's such a piece of shit. He's such a POS that he knows how to play with people's emotions. He really does think that showing Tammy Lee the photos of his two babies, the ones that he killed, is somehow going to make her sympathetic or make her believe that he's actually truthful about all the bullshit that he just told. Like, come on, guy. But this is what's wrong with this guy. He's such a narcissist, but he's a covert type, right? Like he's definitely the kind that is just he's so dangerous. I feel like he's way more dangerous than the straight up narcissists. What are they? The overt narcissists. He's scarier because he doesn't show you that. But he's cruel, right? He knows how to play with people's emotions. It's just so nasty. Anyway, let's continue.
They're adorable. They're way bigger than I thought. I think I saw a picture of them on the news and they were much tinier.
Which
I don't know if it was a family photo or like...
okay, that was
while ago?
that was this year.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Well, they looked so much smaller.
Ugh, he is panicking. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no trash can in here.
Oh, that's okay. I'll take them out. Do you want another one?
Oh, no, they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Tammy can't wait to get out of there.
Grab that pad that you're sitting on.
Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Checking his phone.
When
What do
I
you?
try to turn my phone on, there's like no service in here.
Oh my God. He's turning his phone on. I bet he's waiting to see if Nicole Cassinger messaged him.
Oh, my work phone, yes, because it's Verizon, but
Oh.
AT&T's like dead over here.
You still getting stuff from work? Like, you need to be doing this or that?
No, just everybody's checked out now, as far as for the day.
Did they tell you not? Like, when
Well,
you check out?
we have a group me app,
Oh, uh-huh.
so like, like I usually send out a text about 1:30, so everybody's doing. And about 2:30, the domino starts to fall, people start to check out and everything. There's always that one person that's like, like, all right, do I check out now or wait? I don't want to be the first one to leave and all that kind of stuff, so.
Do they feel bad if they're the first ones to leave?
One of the guys usually does, but there's always one guy that likes to stay and try to justify overtime too.
Right.
He's talking too much.
But they've been very supportive.
Good.
Like they're the.
Then that lets you know that that's the place you should be working. You know?
Yeah.
Nope. Not with Nicole Cassinger. He's talking a lot, right? He's just like, I'm on this little group app, and he's showing his phone. Look, that's what I'm doing. He's talking way too much. He's giving way too many explanations, especially about that group app that he's talking about. I think that again, this is just me, but I think that a lot of this over explanation is because he feels guilty about him waiting for Nicole Cassinger's text. I think that's what he's looking for. I think that he's looking in his different apps, the ones that are hidden, and he's trying to see if Nicole is texting. And so that's why he's like, yeah, I'm on here. I'm actually on the group app. I'm talking to my coworkers. Oh, it's because my coworkers are all like still at work and some of them are leaving and they might need my help. Right. It's a lot of over explanation for him just checking his phone. Like, there's no need to explain all that.
I think someone talked to Luke and he was like, you know what, family first, whatever, so it makes you feel good, you know, that there's bosses out there that are like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't always find those people. I'm gonna run this stuff out real quick.
Good.
All right.
Just junk in there. You
Yep.
missed a bunch of calls from Shannon.
I can't tell.
Oh.
There's no service. Once I get out of here, it'll probably just blow up.
Yeah.
Oof. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. That's good.
Once I get out of here, it'll probably blow up, he says. Little did he know. Little did he know. He's never going to get out of there. That was it for him. But yeah, no, he thinks that his phone is going to blow up. Oh, when I get out of here. Mm-hmm. Guy. Yeah, guess again. There it is. Shitting himself. Probably texting Nicole Kessinger. I think I failed. You weren't here to help me. Did you not see my twat signal? He's asking her, did you not see it? No? Oh, is it clear skies? There was no cloud that I could put my twat signal on? Oh, darn it. Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. Looking at Nicole Kessinger's text messages, seeing, oh, she's not texting me. Yeah, that's because she's in the next room, Chris. It's the 15th. Remember, by this point, Nicole Kessinger is already next door, probably, talking to Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, that's what's happening. And so, right. Or actually, here, let's go ahead and I just want to make sure that we got our days right, actually. Before I say that, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. No, her interview was actually the 16th. Okay, so at this point, she's not in the next room. The following day she is. So, yeah. So it was, let's go ahead and look at the actual day. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we have our facts straight here. All right. So on the 15th, this is what was going on while Chris was doing his polygraph. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay. So Nicole Kessinger calls Daddy Dwayne. Then there's a call with Mom, another call with Daddy Dwayne. And look at this. On the 15th, that is when Nicole Kessinger, so she's not in the next room. But at this point, she is already calling Frederick police. So she's already throwing him under the bus. Why? Because of the email that Anna Darko found between them. She caught wind that her employer found out that Nicole Kessinger and Chris Watts were talking, and they found the email. She caught wind of it, and then she called Frederick Police Department. So look at this, 9 a.m., then again, and then again, right? At 11, and then again, right? So the FBI calls her. Daddy Dwayne calls Nicole Kessinger, and yeah, there's a lot more things that are going on. But yeah, look at what's going on. She's calling Daddy Dwayne. She's trying to figure out, what am I going to do? Because Chris Watts is already doing this. He's already taking his polygraph. And at the same time, she's already getting her story straight, calling Daddy. Daddy, help me. I need help. I'm in trouble. Yeah. She thought, right? She thought she was going to be in trouble, and she ended up getting lucky. Lenore, welcome. Welcome to members, everybody. Oh my God, let's celebrate. Lenore, welcome. Welcome to Silver. So happy to have you. Yeah. But right, this is, man. All right. So that is what we have going on. At the same time that Chris was taking his polygraph, Nicole Kessinger was already calling the police. And then she showed up the following day. So he got arrested. And then on the next day, Nicole Kessinger ends up talking to Kevin Kobach here. And here we have it, right? The Watts residence is also released on this day. So we still have to fill out this part of the calendar, but this is what we're seeing now, right? The Watts residence was released. Look at how quickly hold up. What the hell? Hold on. Why was the Watts residence released? Okay, well, hold on. This just actually, oh my God. Now that I'm seeing this on the calendar. Okay, so Nicole Kessinger went in for the interview, but it was also the same day that the Watts residence was released, meaning that the police was done collecting evidence. But he didn't confess until when was it? 2, 3 months later in November is when he confessed and he took the plea deal. But they had already, hold on. How does this work? How are you gonna release the Watts residence before the investigation is over? What in the world? Isn't this insane? Shouldn't it have been released after Chris confessed? Right? Because up until this point, they still probably needed to go back in there. This is so crazy. To the defense team, I think. Was it released to the defense team? Because okay, here, let's go ahead and thank you for asking that question because now I'm kind of, okay, let's go ahead and see here. And now I have questions. I have questions. I was not expecting this right at the very end here, but we can't end the live stream now because we're going down another rabbit hole real quick. Okay, hold on. Isn't this weird? This is so weird. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and see here the body cam footage of the night. Okay. Okay. Huh. It was released, but it wasn't released. No, 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 no. Wait, hold on. Was it released? Was it released to the defense? Or was it released, period, right? Because once we look at, okay, we have to look at the discovery again, but when I read it, it said that it was released. Yeah, yeah, exactly, V-Bug. Yeah, because they couldn't find evidence there apparently. But that's not true. How did they not find evidence? They couldn't find evidence because up until this point, all Chris did was say, "Yeah, Shanann killed the girls and I killed her." But they couldn't find evidence in 2 days? I still think it's way too fast. What about his truck? What about Shanann's car? What about the laundry machines? What about everything else? I think it's too quick. That was way too soon, isn't it? There's no sound. Right, this is when they reconstruct what they believe Chris did to his family. This is strange. This is so weird. This is at 5 in the morning. That's weird.
Go back in there. Go back in there. Well, I'll tell you when you're done.
Mm.
Keep going. Hold on and keep switching.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, now the other one.
Yeah. It was too fast. Mm.
Okay.
No, no, no. Really? Releasing the house in 2 days? A murder happened there. I mean, I've seen other cases where they don't release anything up until the person is actually convicted because you can still find evidence. Look at this one. This one's at 4 in the morning, right? This is when they come in. That is when they show up, and the defense is there already, I believe, or that's when they come in later, I think. There's another video where they come in later, but oh my god, I still think it's so weird.
Anybody else show up?
Mm.
There's a few news crews out there.
And then again, they released the house and then left Dieter there. I think that the police work was very shoddy. I think they could have done better. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, I'm gonna look into this more because wow, that's fast. Polygraph. Okay, polygraph, arrest, Nicole Kassinger interview, Watts residence released. Okay. That was really weird, right? Okay. Yeah, we are going to continue with our Nicole Kassinger series. Um yeah, we're going to finish filling out the calendar, especially the other 2 days because as we saw, there's other things that we need to look into. Way more rabbit holes to go down and this is oh my gosh, this is crazy, right? I'm so glad that we're putting everything in a calendar because you can actually see it and wow, wow. I'm at a loss for words right now, but yeah, I'll have to write that down because that's something that we have to look into. The Watts residence. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was crazy. These guys act like they never investigated this type of crime before. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. Yeah, they tore down the Idaho 4 house. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They've torn down a lot of other houses before they just release it. This is unheard of. Rourke gave the orders. Yeah, Oh, God. It's because of the mistress. I'm telling you guys, it's because of the mistress. I'm telling you. Right. I mean, I'm sure, yeah. I mean, we all believe this, right? That's why we're all here. It's because of the mistress. What happened the day prior? Nicole Kessinger starts talking to police. Rourke finds out that Nicole Kessinger is a mistress and that there is an email being sent out, and then he gives the order to release the home the following day. This is suspicious. Okay, this is very suspicious. This is a question that is going in the movie. Wow. See, this is why. I mean, this rabbit hole goes deep, deep. Wow. How can they release reenacting the crime? Yeah. Oh my God. Love the calendar. Yes. Yeah. I mean, oh my God. The calendar. Once it's fully filled out, we're going to fill out the 16th and we're going to see just how much more insanity there is. I want to add this is what we'll do. We're going to add every single phone log, every little detail that we know about Nicole Kassinger the following days, right? The days following Chris's arrest because we have to look into this and we have to look into why Rourke gave that order. But wow. Anyway, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Thank you all so much. I do want to make sure that we got before I leave, I want to make sure I didn't forget anybody's fan funding and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Julia. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anna, welcome to Silver. Elizabeth, welcome. Or, well, no, you've been a member for a month. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, Mai Tai and Lenore. And Adam, thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this now. There we go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining today's live stream. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought about this live stream and Chris's lies and everything that we watched. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Take care. And I will see you all tomorrow. We'll have a live stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow at noon. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Bye, guys.